Hey guys, so I've got most of the bevels forged out on this thing. Let me see here. Oh, that's a Dom's knife. Anyway, it's just kind of roughed in. Once I get it all cut off, I'll finish everything and pretty up the bevels and you know, widen out the profile and everything. But now I've got everything forged to a point where I can cut it off and know that I have enough material, and it'll come out just to the size that I want. It already grew a little bit, but I'm not too worried about that. You know, the key is the proportions that I drew out. That's what I need to make sure stays intact. So that's pretty much that. And then there's this little guy here. That's sharp. I still got a lot of cleanup to do on it and stuff. I mean, it just came out of heat treat last night. So anyhow, there we go. Okay, well, this will probably be the last installment for a little while. But here we have it. That's it. Pretty much forged to shape. I'm gonna take this is gonna have I'm gonna do a good bit of file work on this. Most of this will probably be finished with a file since I won't have the shop set up. But as far as that goes, I'm gonna take an angle grinder and I'm gonna trim it out right in here and bring it down. The blade's actually longer than it needs to be, so I can trim this out and get the shape that I wanted. I wanted a long sweeping curve from here to here, so this low spot screws that up. It's supposed to bulge out and then back down in. It's just too much work in the forge. It's getting dark, dinner time, and I'm not going to be able to finish this in the forge anymore. So, but I got it pretty much where I wanted it. I think this is going to be a fun project. The rest of it's going to be stock removal, so I will fill you guys in when I get a chance. Oh, one other thing I just realized. This was forged in a paint can, just so you guys know. So any of you that think that these little paint can forges can't forge long blades, they most definitely can forge long blades. That's, let me see here. You're looking at almost 2 inches across right there. So I mean, my space in there is 2 inches. I could have made it a little wider if I'd wanted, but I knew I wouldn't be working with anything much wider than 2 inches. Heat treating would be a little more problematical, but that's going to be done in a pit in the ground with some charcoal. So if you guys want, if you're interested, I'll definitely document that process so that you guys can see. I mean, you can forge full-length katanas in that little forge. Full-length any sword, really, as long as it's not wider than 2 inches, and you're good to go. So anyhow, let me know what you guys think.